Hello everybody, my name is Ashley Sheldon. I am a life premier and a founding distributor for MojiLife. It's been a long time since I did a video. If you guys follow me on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, you guys already know that I'm with MojiLife and what it's all about, but I have to say the most frequently asked question I get is, what is this product? Like, what is it? What is the AirMoji? What is MojiLife? And so I thought, where it's a new year, this is a perfect time to do an updated video about MojiLife and the AirMoji. So MojiLife is still a brand new company. We launched in June of 2016, and we are now in Australia and Canada, and Germany is coming this year in 2018. So super excited about that. It just shows you how fast this company is growing. So obviously everybody likes their houses to smell good. I know I do, all my friends do, all my family does. It's a huge thing. When you walk into someone's house, you want people to walk into your house and it to smell good. Fragrances bring back great memories. It makes you feel welcomed. And I know that's always been my biggest concern when people come to my house is, does my house smell bad? Does it stink? And so I've always been an avid fragrance user in my house. I've tried numerous products out on the market to fragrance my home. And the one thing I found common with every single one of them is there's always a disadvantage in one way or another. So candles, and incense. I was a big incense user forever, and then I switched to candles, and with both those, you have a fire hazard. Also, the soot, the smoke that comes off of them is not healthy for you, your children, your pets. It's just not safe. A lot of candles even have paraben in their wax, and so again, that is not safe either. I used to use wall plugins. Wall plugins is also a fire hazard. If those oils dry out and you don't notice it and they're sitting in there just staying hot, it could catch your house on fire. And so after forgetting to blow out candles and my incense and forgetting to refill my wall plugins, my husband was like, "Okay, you have got to figure out something else. Like, this isn't okay anymore." So I was really glad in about 2003, 2004, the wax warmers got really big, and so I was so excited because here was a product that I now could use in my home that I didn't have to worry about fire, and so I loved that. But after a little bit of time of using the wax warmers, I soon figured out there was a disadvantage with that as well. I would forget to unplug the wax warmer. I would get kind of lazy and not want to clean out the messy wax after the fragrance was gone. So every day having to clean out that wax, put in new cubes, it became a hassle. So I found myself a lot of times just never turning on the wax warmer. As I had children and I was using my wax warmers, as they got mobile, it became very hazardous. The wax gets super hot. My children love to stick their fingers inside the wax and make little wax gloves, and so big mess for mom to clean up. That is no fun. And then also there was a couple times where my kids were just throwing a ball down in the basement and it had knocked over my wax warmer and I had wax everywhere. And if anyone has had a wax catastrophe, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how hard wax is to get up out of your carpet and off your wall. You can scrape the wax as much as you want, but if it's like a darker color wax, it stains your wall. You basically have to repaint. So I got to the point where I could only have one wax warmer in my house, and it was in my kitchen, which was probably the one place that didn't need it as much as like my basement or right by my entry of my front door, because that's where my kids mostly were, or that's where people were walking in, and one wax warmer was not filling up my house. And so it just got to the point where it was just completely frustrating. And so I just had that one wax warmer. Some days I would use it, some days I wasn't. It was more like, if someone's coming over, I guess I'm gonna use it. If no one is, it's just too big of a hassle. I'm not gonna do it. I don't wanna clean the wax. I don't wanna change the light bulb. And yeah, it just got to the point where I was just, it took 15, 20 minutes to even have the wax melt to fragrance my house. It was just more of a hassle than anything. So then in 2016, I was approached by my mother-in-law about a new company. And the first thing she had said is, it's a fragrance company. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I'm not doing this stuff. Like, I've already tried just about everything out there and nothing has just worked for us. And she was like, "Ashley, you at least just have to let me come by and show you this product." And so I'm like, okay, it's my mother-in-law, like, why not? So she brings it over, and this is what she brings over. And I'm like, what the heck is that, right? First of all, it's teeny, okay? And I'm just like, what is that? So she puts in a fragrance, and turns it on, and I'm not even joking. She was in my kitchen, me and my husband are in my living room sitting on the couch, and I'm like, oh my gosh, 3 to 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, and I could already smell the fragrance filling up in my house. And I was like, okay, I'm interested, tell me more. So of course she told me a little bit more about the company. It was brand new at the time. They hadn't even quite launched yet. And she just was blessed and heard about it a little bit early on. So yeah, so I was just like completely blown away, but I still wasn't 100% sold yet. But the nice thing about the AirMoji and what did sell me is that there is no heat source at all. And as you can see, there is no cords. It is rechargeable, but it makes it portable. It does not have to be plugged into an outlet 24/7. So I loved that. I could put it up high on a shelf. I could put it wherever I wanted in my house, and I didn't have to worry about my kids touching it. But what even intrigued me more is, I'll show you here. If you turn on the AirMoji, this button on the front will do that. There is, and this is how you're gonna disperse the fragrance through your home. There's a fan inside the AirMoji. So the only concern I had with this product was that fan, because I know how my children are. Most children stick their fingers where they shouldn't, no matter what. They always stick their fingers where they shouldn't. So when I seen this, again, red flag, so I had to make sure that if my children got a hold of this device, they would not get hurt. And as you can see, the only concern I had is no longer a concern. You can stick your finger inside this fan. It has no pain associated with it whatsoever, and the fan will just start up again. Stops immediately. So that is what sold me, the safety of the AirMoji. Not only that, all of the fragrances with the AirMoji are completely safe. There is no parabens. They're hypoallergenic. They're gluten-free, soy-free. Whatever allergies or concerns you have about fragrances, you no longer have to worry about that with the AirMoji. So to say the least, I finally found some way to fragrance my home that is safe for my children, is safe for my pets, is safe for all of us. It's efficient, it's hassle-free, it's portable. I don't have to worry about outlets. I don't have to worry about cords. And more than anything, I don't have to worry about a fire hazard anymore. So if you want more information on the AirMoji, or about this opportunity, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me at www.MojiLifeMadness.com, or you can also find me on Facebook, which is MojiLife Madness is my business page, or Ashley Sheldon-Gates is my personal page, and I'd love to give you more information to help you make your house a little bit safer. So anyways, stay tuned, and throughout the next couple of weeks, I'll have a few more videos showing exactly how to run the AirMoji and how to load your fragrances. Have a great day.